Now, Storm Tracker 9 weather with Chief Meteorologist Justin Stapleton.
Well, started off cool this morning for myself and all the rest of us out at the Eugene Marathon and the half. Certainly want to say thanks to all of the marathon organizers. Great event this morning as well. Thanks for everybody saying hi out on the course. That was certainly nice. Kept it going, that's for sure. All right, 90 right now in Corvallis. It is 88 in Eugene, 87 in Roseburg. We're sitting in the low 60s out to the coast. Mid-60s as you get down towards North Bend. 77 in Sun River and 82 in Bend. Now, they would be warmer. They are not because they've got a little bit of extra cloud cover outside, and that's basically some moisture that's been moving up from California that is producing a little bit of precipitation. Most of this, though, not hitting the ground. And in fact, I don't expect any of it to, but it also kept some of that high cirrus cloud cover across the southern Willamette Valley this morning and into the early part of the afternoon. So that kept us a little cooler than where I had anticipated us being, around 92 degrees. But you can tell once we started to get late afternoon here and that kind of drifted northward, we heated up very quickly, so that it's out there. The heat's there, and it's going to stick around for about the next 6 to 7 days, so just kind of keep that in mind. Overnight tonight, here's what we're looking at. Temperatures will be in the mid-50s. Corvallis, Eugene, around 61 as you get towards Roseburg. Mid-50s as well. I'm going to keep a mention of a little bit of cloud cover in the forecast for this evening. Most of it should clear out as we go overnight. So kind of a big contrast. You have the high pressure in the marine clouds heading south. You also have that monsoonal moisture heading north, so sort of crisscrossing its way through the state. Same deal, just a little bit of cloud cover, I think mostly out to the coast. Roseburg probably going to be looking at clear skies. Everybody will again, and then once again, there are the afternoon thunderstorms, a couple of pop-up ones from the heating of the day. It'll be more widespread as we get to Tuesday. That's when we may see some of those try to slip in over across the western end of the state. So what's the setup for this, and why is all this happening? Well, we've got an area of low pressure to the north of us in the Gulf of Alaska, okay? So jet stream's going up and over top of this big hot high sitting out over the western U.S. So winds go clockwise around the high, so it's drawing up all that hot monsoonal air and moisture, and then we've got a bit of a cross flow going too with the jet stream. What do I mean by cross flow? Well, watch. Basically, you can see some of the lines of pressure here coming up out of the southwest, and so that helps with the hot, unstable air. It helps to give it a little bit of extra lift. Both of these systems really aren't going to move over the next 4 to 5 days, so that's going to continue to keep us under a very warm forecast and keep the actual pattern, the weather pattern, that is pretty stagnant. So we'll see this about each and every afternoon. Thunderstorms flaring up. Could see some of those try to creep their way in towards Douglas County Tuesday. I think that'll be the most widespread chance for that. Otherwise, get ready for some of the hot weather because it's going to stick around for about 5-6 days. So we'll go morning clouds, sunny and breezy. Coast will be one of the spots that stays cool in the mid to low 60s. Right around 93, 94 degrees. Sunny and hot across the Umpqua for tomorrow. It could see a couple of clouds, or I should say some late afternoon cloud cover if any of the thunderstorms fire up. We will see a few of those up into the Cascades. As highs will be in the mid 80s. Low 90s tomorrow. A few isolated thunderstorms across Bend and Redmond as well. And here in the Willamette Valley, heating up back into the low 90s tomorrow. It all depends. If we do get those thunderstorms to fire and we get some of that cloud cover in, that could shave a degree or two off. But either way, we're going to see warm forecast, and the coast will be dry in mid-60s over the next 6 to 7 days. Also looking at plenty of 90s on the board for the Umpqua. Overnight lows in the low 60s, so we're not really cooling that much either. Cascades pretty much lock in a chance for some afternoon thunderstorms about each and every day in the mid to upper 80s. And here in the Willamette Valley, lots of 90s on the board there, Jess. Finally cooling down just a degree or two by Saturday, right? It's all degrees here.
Yeah, all
by
relative.
Saturday or Sunday, it's all relative, right? But we'll certainly take it. But we'll have to watch. I think Tuesday is the day where we could get some stronger thunderstorms, and some of those might try to creep over the crest. Watch.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Justin.
You bet.
Well,